Hello everyone, my name is Bangboomme, and welcome back to another episode of HodgePodge Season 2.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
And, this is episode 11.
11 already.
I know. So I'm forgetting so fast.
Yeah.
It's funny. I just need to start being better at remembering what episode I'm on. But anyway, this is episode 11, and we're starting out here right outside of the trading hall, because as you probably have noticed, we forgot to do something in the last episode when we declared this done. We forgot the door. So it's not finished because mobs can still walk right on in, right on out, da-da-da-doo-doo-doo, and kill all the villagers. So first things first, we're going to rig up that bell to whenever it rings, it's gonna lock up, and every time it turns into nighttime like it just did, it'll also lock it up. And you won't be able to get in during those times unless you're already inside. And then we'll have a special switch somewhere if a raid starts, I think. And then we can activate the switch once the raid is over. And then if it's nighttime to daytime, it'll just be standard. It'll open during the day, close during the night during a raid, so it'll just remain locked shut until we press the special switch. So yes, I'll get to this. It's gonna be fun because I'm amazing at redstone, and we'll be right back. Alright, the doors have been mostly done. They close, the bells ding. I have a button here. It will open them. And if I do this to close them, the button out here that will open them. Weird last time that one opened. I don't know. It gets very laggy when you're looking this way at the villagers down there, so yeah, this might be a little bit affected by that, which is annoying, but we have that done. So hopefully if there is a raid here, which there should never be, but if there's ever a raid here, this bell should start ringing, and that should instantly close these doors, which means that unless if the raid spawns inside, it's all right. There we go. It is done. It is finished, and it's hidden fairly well. Yeah, I approve. There's the sensor thingy up there. As you can see, if I back all the way over here, yep, you can just barely make it out. And well, if you really want to see the redstone, it's not pretty. I don't know how to do redstone very well, but yeah, it's a bunch of complication-ness. So that's the wire that comes in if the bell rings. This comes in here, goes underneath over here, into this, pushes this redstone block across to here. The sticky piston fires and locks these until one of the buttons are pressed. And if either button gets pressed, the one on the inside or the one on the outside, this extends for a second, and this piston fires the redstone block back over there, which makes this one retract, which allows the doors to work normally. And this one, the daylight sensor is up there. There's a sticky piston up there. When it becomes nighttime, the daylight sensor powers, activates the piston, pushes the redstone block down, powers this line, which comes along down here over this, and that runs into these. And then when it becomes daytime, the daylight sensor loses power, and then when it's fully off, then the piston will retract, and it will unlock this area. So that's basically how it works. And yeah, it's I'm sure there's tons of people who could design this way better than I can, and smaller, compactor, and whatnot, but it was fun. I enjoyed the challenge, because I'm not very good at redstone, but I do want to learn how to do redstone, and the only way to learn is by doing it. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm glad it works, kind of. that door randomly closes, and this door randomly opens during the night. If you press this, then it'll open up and you can walk in, which is handy, but if you press this one, nothing happens. So if you're in here at night or when the raid activates, there's no way for you to get out unless breaking down the door and leaving, which, you know, totally works. But yeah, I'm glad that I've got that done. Hopefully we won't get mobs in there anymore. Hopefully the redstone functions, because I'm pretty sure it's crossing a chunk border over there, and bedrock redstone and chunk borders is, yeah, it's an amazing match. But yeah, so now that this is finished, I do have a couple projects in Target Town that I do have to do. I gotta do the paths, I gotta do the roads. Oh my goodness, there's a creeper there. It's lagging like crazy. I have to maneuver myself so I'm not facing. See, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like instantly, as soon as I look away from those villagers, it's smooth. It's crazy how villager sinking needs to be fixed so we can get them out of the water, because I think it's the water that's causing it. I think it's the fact that they're all bobbing up and down in water. But yeah, villager sinking needs to be fixed soon. But yeah, now that I'm done with Target Town for now, I'm gonna head back to my base for this episode and see what I can get done there, because, well, I've been away from my base for a couple of episodes now, and I feel it's about time I head back. Before we headed back to the base, I decided I'd just stop over here quickly to check to see if it had any orders, and we got one. Let's see what it is. Diamond shovel. Okay, from... It said who it was from, maybe? Oh, there we go, but diamond meat, so... Okay, we have another order to work on. Let's see, what's this cost for a shovel? 3 diamonds. Okay, so Pooh and I will get work on that. What? What? Guys, my base is flooded. It leaked through the door. Oh my goodness. My base flooded. Do I have blocks? Base flooded. Like, yeah, apparently it's raining too much. It's flooding now. Oh my goodness. This is a concern. Has my base flooded anywhere else, actually? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's flooded, all right. It's, yeah. Okay. Wow. I guess it's really been raining that much that it started to flood. I'm glad I wasn't away for it. Oh, I'm glad Noah was loading these chunks. And I'm glad I wasn't away for that much longer, because it would have been annoying if this thing had pulled up to 2 levels. It's probably going to be annoying enough to unflood it. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do too much more over at Target Town. Well, I got this cleaned up. That's all I really needed to do. This can be deactivated, which I'm literally just gonna do that because I can. Yes, the base flooded. We need to do something to stop that. So I think first things first. Good, they all drowned. Sounded like. So, that. And apparently chicken cookers are pretty laggy. So we are saving the realm from some lag, which is useful, and I don't need it because I got golden carrots. But we need to do something about this rain problem. And I think the most effective way, or the easiest way for now, would be to cover the entrance up. We also should probably build some kind of... Goodbye. We also should have some kind of... Let's go like that maybe. Try to make this natural looking. Some kind of drainage ditch just in case of this happening again. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing covered over, and we'll be back and see what we get up to next, which was supposed to be a slime farm, but that may not be the case anymore. We'll see. Alright, it is finito. We have finished the mountain. The heck? But it might be... You're not supposed to be all the way out here. Silly? Oh my goodness, I have to leash them and bring them all back. Yes, the mountainside is finished. I think it looks fairly natural. Minecraft natural-ish, so I think it's fairly alright. And now the only thing we have left to do is put the door down, which we'll do like that. And there we go. Perfect. A perfect little mountainside. It's perfectly protecting our base now. There's no need. We'll never ever have to build any kind of drainage or anything. There'll never be any problems with flooding again. This door will keep all water out. And yeah, it's the perfect thing that we could have done to save ourselves from flooding. So now that we never have to worry about flooding again, I'm gonna be hoppity down here, and we will wave at Cool. Thank you. We'll do a wave, and I mean, I probably should try and get all my bees back in there. But I'm going to quickly do a bit of ripping this thingamajigger out. Where can I place the water? Place it in there. Yes. Collect this. Collect! Oh, for goodness sake. That was a repeater, you know. Those aren't cheap. Yes, I'll rip this thing out. I don't know if we're gonna replace it with anything, but we can rip it all out, salvage the tiny little bit that we spent on that. And yeah, I'm really glad we got the carotes, because now I don't have to have a slightly laggy chicken cookerificator thingy anymore. So yes, I'll rip that out, and then I think we'll get to work on the slime chunks to make them actual slime farms. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so now that we have removed the chicken cooker and completely protected our base from any flooding whatsoever by this super secure dirt roof and wooden door that's never ever gonna let any water through, we're gonna actually get to work on what I was planning on doing, which involves these massive holes we dug over here. We are going to turn them into actual slime farms. Oh, and one of my bees escaped. I see. I need to collect him somehow. But, I'm gonna get started on this. And basically, if you don't know how slime farm works, slimes only spawn in these chunks. and so you can get a bunch of blocks, place them down, and slimes will spawn on there, and then you usually have like a snowman or an iron golem over on the side, the slimes on the platforms lined all the way up. They'll hop around and then realize that, wait a minute, there's a snow golem or an iron golem over there. They hate them, and so they'll charge at them. And then you usually have like magma, so slimes will fall down, die from fall damage, and then also take damage on the magma and die, leaving all their slime balls behind. And then we pick all those up with minecarts, and those I will send up through a auto dropper up water streams and into some kind of temporary storage somewhere, which I have no idea where it's going to be. Oh, I didn't clean up this flooding. It's not that bad, to be honest. That's not really going to be used very much, but I might clean it up at some point. So I'm going to get my blocks out. I smelted up a bunch of this stuff in preparations, and because I think this stuff looks nice, so yeah, we'll get those out. We'll get this box out, we'll get this box out. We'll head on down and build a bunch of platforms down here. Next time I need my redstone boxes. Do I have an iron chest on me? I do have an iron chest on me. I don't know. I do everything in the most inefficient way possible, it seems. But I'll get work on this, and I'll be right back, and we should hopefully have at least half of this slime farm completely done. And done. Finally. Yeah, this is this is taking me quite a few days to finish. Yeah, my limited playtime doesn't really help me get this all done, and not to mention the fact that I kept running out of smooth stone. But yeah, it's done, so I'm gonna hop out of here, seal this up like so. There we go. Run to the surface real quick, or not to the surface, to the top of this area, and yeah, so just run this way. We finished both sides. I'll go to the other one. So it's completely done. All the platforms are in, all the snowmans are in, all the minecart systems are in, the collection system going over there, that's in. I could go up farther on this side, but I don't feel like it because this is in the way, and so I can't put another level here, and I don't feel like putting a couple more levels on this side because it'd look all sorts of unbalanced and stuff, and yeah, I'd be annoyed by that. But yeah, that's done. We can block that in. On this side, I'll go over here, open up a little hole like that. This is a full one, using all available platforms all the way down to the bottom. Again, minecarts in, snowmen are all in, so slimes will spawn over here, fall down there, die on the magma, get their drops picked up by minecart, and then all the drops will be ported over to here. If I run on over where we removed the chicken cooker, and yeah, I'll get shoveled into here. That's what we've gotten from while I was working on there, so hopefully none of the collection systems have broken. I am using minecarts, and minecarts have been known to disappear going over chunk borders, and yeah, all the minecarts go over chunk borders here, so hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, then I can change the system. It'll just be a little bit, yeah, I can change the system. It just costs a little bit more on hopper wise, but yeah, this is finally done. It's been a grind. But now I've got a very good source of slime, hopefully, provided minecarts don't break and everything. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. But unfortunately, we have run out of time for this episode here today, so I would just like to say thank you ever so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Ooh, there's my bees. Bye! Also, don't forget, you can join HodgePodge Season 2 and play with us by joining the HodgePodge Discord, link in the description, leveling up to level 5 in the Discord, and then applying. And yes, we read all applications weekly for now. If we get a whole bunch of them, then I'll probably read them that day, but Diamond and I go through, check all the applications, and we'll decide whether or not to let you play with us on here. So yeah, hop into the Discord and come by and check it out.